Industrial Court. It's a pleasure to have you in the bankers' chambers today. Also, the president of ACAMB, our own brother who has been playing a very pivotal role in the development of banking and finance industry in this country over the years. Mr. Rasheed, Bolarinwa. We will have this, and we are not surprised that you are organizing this kind of a program because you are the epitome of hard work and integrity. Good to have you this morning. I saw one of our respected artists. I permit me to give him a special recognition. Mr. Kenayo, please, good to have you. In this fellowship of the CIBN, and I know that it's going to be a very glorious occasion for us today. Permit me, as I can see the registrar of this powerful institute, the global registrar, the person of Mr. Adeola Hopewell, to have you, and also permit me to recognize my emeritus, registrar. I saw him with red cap today. I didn't know that he had gotten the chieftaincy title now. The president of Mr. Good to have you. Also to recognize here the organizers of this program, most especially the EXPO. I want to thank you all for also inviting the Challenge of Bankers of Nigeria that I represent. Like the chairman, the president of ACAMB rightly pointed out, this is the very first assignment I'm performing after my investigational Friday. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored to deliver good remarks at this important gathering. That is the 2024 ACAMB Stakeholders Conference. I bring you warm greetings from the council, members, management, and the staff of the Challenge of Bankers of Nigeria. And you see some of them that are very represented here. I would also like to start by extending my sincere congratulations to the organizers of this event, particularly the leadership of the Association of Corporate Affairs Monitor Banks, under the capable hand of our own respected Mr. Rasheed, Bolarinwa, President of ACAMB. Your effort in organizing such an insightful conference are commendable, most especially at this critical moment in the financial industry. We all eagerly look forward to the innovative strategies and recommendations that will emerge from this discussion today. Ladies and gentlemen, let me emphasize that marketing and communication professionals play an indispensable role in the success of banking industry, and that is the truth. As the first point of contact with potential customers, you communicate banks' values and drive its perception and long-term reputation. Banks, in their bid to position themselves as the future-ready players, often align, their brand with long-term strategies. These strategies, in part, implemented by the dedicated professionals seated in this room today. I don't think the banking industry will be what it is today, if not because of you group of people. We have seen, the logo of bank change within 24 hours in this country in the past. And I think you need to clap for yourself, for doing a wonderful job. And today, banking is no longer, Nigerian banks is no longer, the operation is no longer limited to the country alone. We operate in Africa, and we dominate Africa. And because we work hand in hand together, the AIOB today, is being the secretariat is in Nigeria. And it's because of the good work you are doing. So we commend your effort. So this brings us to the theme of this year's conference, building bridges. You have been building bridges. We pray that you will continue to build bridges, collaborative solutions for a trusted banking and financial services experience, which is not only timely but essential. Indeed, a closely knit collaboration between bankers and the distinguished professionals represented in this room has the potential, to significantly shape the banking industry by deepening the culture of trust, which is still lacking, upon which customers' loyalty, investors' confidence, and overall stability of our financial system rest. Furthermore, throughout history, collaboration has been lauded as a clear gateway towards success, and that is the truth. And the great American industrialist and the magnate Henry Ford once said, "Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress, and working together is the success." And the success we have recorded in this country today is not unconnected with the team spirit, with the teamwork, and that we have engaged in, which is in tandem with what Ford had just informed us. This speaks to the heart of our gathering today. Similarly, the great American author Helen Keller, emphasized the power of unity when he said, "Also we can do so little, together we can do so much." The reason why we have accomplished so much in the industry today, through your effort and the effort of the institute, is because of our collaboration that has taken place over the years. Allow me to provide some brief examples of how collaborative solutions between our two great professions can further propel the banking industry. First, building brand loyalty. Marketing and communication professionals are often the first point of contact with the bank and contribute immensely towards building brand loyalty. There is no gainsaying in the fact that brand loyalty is very key to the success of banking industry. Positive engagement can result in customers sticking to the same bank over many years, while negative or below par communication standard could drive them away. According to 2023, Bain and Company survey of 29,805 consumers in 11 countries, consumers with high loyalty scores spend more with their bank, cost less to serve, and are more likely, to recommend, the banks to their friends and family. We want to commend your effort in building brand loyalty that we have enjoyed in this part of the continent for quite some time. 2 is the revenue generation. As previously mentioned, the first point of contact, potential customers have with the bank is usually with marketing professionals. You drive awareness of the bank's brand as well as their goods and services available. Your style of communication and how you market the product or service to a given audience will determine the success of that product. And we have seen this happening over and over, in the years past. It will also attract or repel potential customers. The more customers you attract, the more revenue the banks make. In recent times, digital marketing particularly has evolved into the indispensable engine of revenue generation. According to a 2018 Deloitte study, companies that invest in digital market strategy experience 2.8 times higher revenue growth, than those that do not. And this has been exemplified in the activities of some of the fintechs that are even disrupting, the banking system today. And that is why any bank that is not having an eschatological view of what is going to happen in the future and refuse to innovate, we go into history. 3 is the achievement of long-term strategies. True professionals in this field understand their customers' ever-evolving tastes are changing, and work with the leadership of the bank to tailor services to meet those specific needs. It is you that identify this need before you pass the message across. You serve as an arbiter between the end users of those services and the bank itself. And if your information are distorted, definitely we won't be able to get the good result we are having now. So this aligns to the long-term strategy of the bank to build trust and reliability. This professional also safeguard to the best of their ability the reputation of the bank by engaging the public regarding the negative reviews and promoting positive development initiated by the bank. Ultimately, it is important to understand that our industry thrives on trust. It is the invisible force, that drives customer loyalty, investors' confidence, and the overall stability of our financial system. However, trust is not given. It is earned through consistent, transparent, and ethical practices over the years. A strong handshake between the banker and the communication and the marketing professional will go a long way to build this trust while at the same time offering top-notch banking services. This is why in my inaugural address just last Friday, the trust of this administration is anchored on the word legacy. And that's exactly what we are going to pursue. Myself and my team, the legacy team, we pursue logically to make sure that we are able to change, the ecosystem, to a better one. And in this legacy, my L, for example, stands for leading an innovative financial system. There is no gainsaying that the future of banking is based on innovation and creativity. And we will not relent our efforts. And we are going to demonstrate that, because if you want people to accept you, you must demonstrate the capability of being able to do what you're asking others to do. And already, our hands is already on the plow. As far as the institute is concerned, we are already digitalizing. And by God's grace, within the next 1 year, everything in this building will be digitalized to the glory of God. E, we are saying entrenching. Our E stands for entrenching ethics and professionalism and integrity. We know that there have been, it can be up and down. There are challenges within the industry, but nevertheless, that's why we use the word entrenching. We know that ethics is there, but we will go further to make sure that our members, demonstrate, ethical practices in carrying out the activities and serving the customers. We are aware of some of the challenges, and we are putting some structures in place to make sure that this is addressed through training, through advocacy, and the like. Also, G represents the gender, generational, and geographical diversity. We know that, thank God, for some years when some of us started in the industry, it was purely, a men affairs. But through advocacy and policy today, we can beat our chest that at least not less than 9 banks is being controlled by women today as the chief executive. And more will come under this dispensation by God's grace. A, accelerating institute vision and values. There are some visions that are very key to us. Transparency, honesty, responsibility. We want to make sure that those who we are producing for the industry, are already, they inculcated this and they will demonstrate it well on the field. While our C is competence in the banking and finance industry to aid national development. Before, there seemed to be a gap, a lacuna between those in the civil service and in the industry. And we have determined this time around to make sure that this is bridged. And it gladdens my heart that when we were at Abuja last week, already the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning is already inviting us to participate. We cannot keep aloof and allow the less privileged, the less exposed people to be dictating for us. If they are not inviting us, we will invite ourselves. And thank God we made that move some years ago. They are already inviting us. And on the behalf of the industry, we will continue to do this. And more important is to talk about our future, which is why representing, that's youth and entrepreneurial engagement. The future, anybody who wants to think about the future must be thinking about the younger ones. Whether we like it or not, in the next 10 or 15 years, some of us that are standing here may not be here, whether we like it or not. Not that we will die, but other people will be occupying this. Some people were in these platforms some years ago, they are no longer there. So our focus is going to be seriously on the youth. And we started that during the last tenure of my predecessor. We started a program called the Gen Z through Millennial Program. And we will consolidate on this and build an industry that when we look back, we see the army of younger ones who will do better and build an industry that all of us will do back in future and be able to say, we have laid a very good foundation. Looking beyond 2024, collaboration is not just about a buzzword. It is a strategic imperative. By working together, we can create synergies that ultimately lead to improved customer experiences. The Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria is open to collaborations, and I thank God my brother Rasheed has been doing that for years. We are still open for more collaborations, with you, by way of capacity building, sensitization, advocacy programs that will enlighten and draw attention, to the importance of our joint purpose, which is to build an economy that all of us will be proud about. As aptly put by Michael Jordan, talent wins again, but teamwork and intelligence, win the championship. We don't just want to win a game; we want to win a championship. Thank you for your keen attention, and I look forward to a fruitful discussion and outcome of this conference, which will be passed accordingly to the appropriate authority. Thank you for your rapt attention, and God bless you.